What does it mean for you to actively and publicly live your faith in community with others in society?
Judaism doesn't simply serve as a moral compass. It defines and informs all that I do in my public life, in my professional life, in my personal life. My whole perspective is colored from what I learn and seek to aspire to in terms of faithfully reflecting the values and traditions of my faith.
How has your faith shaped and inspired your professional and public life?
I think that a person of faith, regardless of how that's expressed, plays a vital role in public life. In terms of commenting on public policy, the values that one derives from one's faith help to enrich the debate in a way that adds sensitivity and respect, consideration for others, and ultimately contributes towards developing the kind of country and community that all of us can feel proud of, can feel full participants in, and which can serve as a living model for other communities, not here alone in Canada, but rather throughout the world. I grew up believing that Judaism had the capacity to enrich the lives of everyone, and that if I was true to my faith, my contribution, my engagement and involvement in public life here in Canada would serve not only to give testimony to the beauty of my faith, but would have relevance to all Canadians, whether they shared my faith or shared my aspiration for a very special place that we call home, namely Canada.
In your experience, why is it important that expressions of religious faith be present in the public life of Canada?
In my observation, Jewish values and ideals, as codified in the Bible, really have served for millennia as the anchor and the foundation of all that we define as good. While religion can be exploited or abused in ways that create division, in its best possible sense, faith has the ability to bring people together and really is the antithesis of division and strife. My aspiration has always been to leverage the values that are inherent in Judaism and in faith in general as a way of bringing Canadians together, of identifying and enshrining those values that really can be shared by all and that can make Canada the envy of the world.
How can your experience of living your faith in the public square offer inspiration to young Canadians seeking to do the same?
For young people who come to public life with a tradition of a commitment to faith, it is important that they not only feel comfortable, but proud of what that allows them to contribute to the broader conversation that all Canadians have. Faith is something that enriches. It is something that is inclusive, not exclusive. And while there are many temptations to compromise or diminish the role of faith when presenting in public life, quite the opposite is what can be most valuable and effective for all Canadians. Being true to one's faith, seeing faith as an anchor for the contribution that one makes as an individual to the public policy process, to making Canada a better place for all, is something that can only serve to enhance the value of that contribution rather than to diminish it.